You are a difficult man to find. I heard you were in Aspaya and I rushed down here for reward. May I join you? Maybe have a cordial conversation? You are Primrose, are you not?
I am Primrose. I'm just in town visiting some old friends. On my way to the bog, in fact. My lovely wife and I have a new home there. It's right by where I grew up. Well, sit down, I suppose. You can buy me a brandy, a nice glass of bog bubble mud water. It's the most popular goblin brandy on the continent. I own a stake in the company, you know.
No, I won't be buying you anything. Just visiting you, said? Well, I heard you're no longer welcome in the Empire. Not after Langer's folly has been made public and your motivations have come to light.
I never was welcome there, in the Empire, even after I saved it. Well, especially after I saved it. You seem to know something about me and I know nothing of you. Just who are you?
I am Telwyn Mirakinel, of the Protectorate. I am the appointed special investigator to the automaton mystery, or as I call it, the tyrant situation. I apologize for interrupting your drink. I have actually been studying your career for some time. Might I ask you a few questions?
Well, that depends. What do you mean, the tyrant situation? He hasn't been seen for years.
So you are asserting you do not know where the tyrant is? You are his creator, are you not? I have seen you with him, in fact, although, as you have said many years ago, I am investigating some unusual activity with the automatons. You would be aware, as an Imperial Lord, that there have been a series of construct-related accidents and malfunctions in the Empire? And as a lord you would know that our automaton street sweeper murdered an heir to the Volkin house 2 months ago.
First of all, an automaton cannot murder anyone. That implies intent. Second, yes, I am aware, I read it in the papers. My wife sent Lord Poshton Volquin a bouquet of mud lilies, I believe. Yes, a dreadful accident. Goes to show you that Imperial artifice, well, it's like giving a child a sword. And thirdly, I'm no longer an Imperial Lord, so please do not refer to me as one. And as for the tyrant, I haven't seen him. Not since the conflict with Veron. You're welcome, by the way. You know, me saving the world, the Empire, and Allspire. People like you have an incredible tolerance for showing up and accusing me of this or that when I've done nothing but help.
I am to understand that the runic programming of that street sweeper was altered. That these alterations are popping up all over the Empire.
You seem well researched, you know a lot, but you clearly don't understand the situation. Number one, there aren't enough constructs in the Empire to be popping up all over, as you say. And what's more, tampering with programming would require a mastery level of understanding artifice. And to program some kind of targeted murder, ridiculous. And hardly anyone in the Empire even has that level of skill.
You had that level of skill. And last month, and even more concerning, my sources tell me that some of this mysterious programming has begun to appear in Allspire. My understanding is that in addition to altered runic scripts, a ring has been found embedded in an automaton's cogitation board that contained additional programmatic script. The runes are, and technology is new. My Kakards say quite dangerous.
So, you're asserting that I'm tankering with third-party constructs which I have no access to or any affiliation with. More importantly, you believe I contributed to a murder in the Empire? You know, if I had a copper for each time I was investigated for murdering someone, I would have something like 5 copper. You seem to have researched me pretty thoroughly, so you would know that none of those charges have ever stuck. Telwyn, is it? Am I under arrest? If so, you might want to swing by the offices of Wit Prouty before you embarrass yourself.
No, you are not under arrest. A cordial conversation is all, just as I said. I am just beginning my investigation.
Well, good then. Here's my lovely wife now. We're leaving first thing in the morning, so you'll forgive me if I decide to retire early tonight. I've had a few drinks and my temper's growing.
The lady lingers herself. A pleasure, I am sure.
Who is this, then? Another suitor seeking my savior of Allspire in the Empire? Move along, darling. This man is spoken for. By me.
No, dear. This one is trouble. We'll be leaving. Telwyn, you have until dawn to produce a warrant for my arrest. Otherwise, if you want another word, get your mudding boots on and I'll see you in the bog. Good night.